5 everyday driving habits are quietly shortening the life of your ZF transmission, and most owners don't realize they're doing them. Stay to the end, because the number one mistake mechanics see is the most common and the most expensive to ignore. Habit number 1, skipping fluid changes, because it says lifetime. The biggest lie in the automotive world is lifetime transmission fluid. ZF specs, LifeGuard 8. Fluid changes every 60,000 miles under normal duty, but manufacturers often claim lifetime fill to reduce perceived maintenance costs and improve their reliability ratings. The result is transmissions running on contaminated fluid that's lost its ability to lubricate and cool critical components. Here's what happens when you skip fluid changes. The fluid breaks down from heat cycles and starts forming varnish deposits on solenoids and valve bodies. These deposits cause slow solenoid activation, erratic shift timing, and pressure loss that makes the transmission hunt between gears. The bushings that control hydraulic flow start wearing because the old fluid can't lubricate properly anymore. Dirty fluid also loses its ability to transfer heat effectively. ZF transmissions generate significant heat during normal operation, and clean fluid is essential for carrying that heat to the cooler. When the fluid is contaminated with clutch material and metal particles, it can't cool the transmission properly, leading to overheating that accelerates wear on every internal component. The visual difference between fresh ZF fluid and 100,000-mile fluid is dramatic. Fresh LifeGuard fluid is bright red and flows smoothly, while old fluid turns dark brown or black and feels thick and gritty. By the time you can see the difference, the damage is already done to solenoids, bushings, and clutch packs. The contamination process is gradual but relentless. Every shift cycle generates microscopic particles of friction material from the clutches and bands. These particles circulate through the system, acting like sandpaper on precision machined surfaces. The filter can only catch the larger particles, while the fine debris remains suspended in the fluid, gradually wearing away at solenoids, valve bodies, and pump components. Use only ZF-approved LifeGuard 8 fluid when you do change it. Generic ATF might seem like it works, but ZF transmissions are engineered around specific fluid properties, including viscosity, friction characteristics, and thermal stability. The wrong fluid can cause harsh shifts, premature wear, and seal damage that leads to expensive leaks and internal failures. Wrong viscosity creates a 20% slip risk that can destroy clutches in thousands of miles rather than hundreds of thousands. The molecular structure of LifeGuard fluid is specifically designed to maintain its properties under the extreme pressures and temperatures that ZF transmissions generate during normal operation. Habit number 2, quick shifts from reverse to drive without stopping. This is one of the worst killers mechanics see daily, and it happens in parking lots every single day. You're backing out of a space, still rolling backward at 2 or 3 miles per hour, and you slam it into drive to move forward. That split-second convenience is shocking your clutches and valve body with hydraulic pressure spikes that cause immediate damage. When you shift from reverse to drive while still moving, you're asking the transmission to instantly reverse the direction of all that rotating mass. The clutches have to absorb that energy, and they're not designed for those kinds of shock loads. The result is torn friction material, warped steel plates, and contaminated fluid from all the debris. The valve body takes a beating too. These quick direction changes create pressure spikes that can damage the precision machined surfaces where solenoids control hydraulic flow. Over time, these surfaces develop wear patterns that cause erratic shifting, delayed engagement, and the kind of harsh shifts that make passengers complain. ZF's own Eco-Life maintenance guidelines specifically warn against hydraulic shock from quick direction changes. The company's engineers know that even their robust transmissions can't handle the stress of rapid reversals, especially when it happens multiple times per day over years of ownership. The damage from these shock loads is cumulative and often invisible until it's too late. Each quick shift creates microscopic cracks in clutch plates and stress fractures in the valve body casting. These tiny failures don't cause immediate problems, but they weaken the components and create failure points that will eventually cause catastrophic damage. The transmission might shift normally for months or even years after the damage occurs, then suddenly fail without warning. The hydraulic system is particularly vulnerable to these pressure spikes. The solenoids that control shift timing and pressure are designed to operate within specific pressure ranges. When you create sudden pressure spikes with quick direction changes, you can damage the solenoid windings, crack the valve bodies, or cause the precision fit components to bind or stick. Once this damage occurs, the transmission loses its ability to shift smoothly and precisely. The fix is simple, but requires patience. Come to a complete stop before shifting from reverse to drive or drive to reverse. Let the transmission settle for a full second before moving the shifter. This gives the hydraulic system time to equalize pressure and prevents the shock loads that destroy clutches and valve bodies. Habit number 3, shifting to neutral at red lights and in traffic. Many drivers think they're helping their transmission by shifting to neutral during long stops. But with modern ZF units, you're actually causing more harm than good. These transmissions need constant oil pressure from the engine-driven pump to maintain proper lubrication and cooling, and shifting to neutral disrupts that critical flow. When you shift to neutral, you're cutting off the oil supply to components that are still generating heat from residual friction and hydraulic pressure. ZF pumps need engine drive for 10 to 15 psi idle flow to clutches and valve body. This creates hot spots in the valve body and clutch packs that can cause warping, seal damage, and accelerated wear. The transmission is designed to stay in drive with the torque converter, providing smooth, consistent operation. Shifting to neutral also disables the engine braking that helps control the vehicle and reduces wear on your brake pads. Modern ZF transmissions are programmed to provide gentle engine braking in drive that actually helps with fuel economy and reduces brake system wear. When you shift to neutral, you lose that benefit and put more stress on your brakes. The fuel savings myth has been debunked because modern ECUs idle efficiently in drive. The constant shifting between drive and neutral also wears the shifter mechanism and park pal components. These parts are designed for occasional use, not constant cycling throughout your daily commute. The extra wear can lead to shifter problems, park pal failures, and expensive internal repairs. The thermal cycling that occurs when you repeatedly shift to neutral is particularly damaging to seals and gaskets throughout the transmission. When oil flow stops, components heat up rapidly from residual friction and hydraulic pressure. When you shift back to drive, cold oil suddenly floods these hot components, causing rapid temperature changes that make seals brittle and prone to cracking. Modern ZF transmissions use sophisticated torque converter lockup strategies that require consistent oil pressure and flow to operate properly. When you shift to neutral, you disrupt these systems and force the transmission to relearn shift points and lockup timing when you shift back to drive. This constant relearning process causes erratic shifting and reduces the transmission's ability to optimize fuel economy and performance. Stay in drive during normal stops and let the transmission do what it was designed to do. The torque converter will slip smoothly at idle, the oil pump will maintain proper pressure and flow, and you'll avoid the thermal stress that comes from constantly interrupting the hydraulic system. Habit number 4, Resting your hand on the shifter. This seems completely harmless, but resting your hand on the shifter puts constant pressure on the shift linkage, cables, and internal detent mechanisms. Over time, this pressure causes premature wear that leads to sloppy shifter feel, imprecise gear engagement, and strain on the solenoids that have to work harder to overcome the binding. This habit is seen in 10 to 15% of sloppy shift rebuilds that mechanics encounter. The shift linkage is designed to operate with precise, deliberate movements, not constant pressure from your hand weight. When you rest your hand on the shifter, you're preloading the cables and linkages in ways that cause accelerated wear on bushings, pivot points, and connection hardware. Inside the transmission, the detent mechanism that holds the shifter in each gear position starts wearing unevenly. This can cause the shifter to feel loose or imprecise, and in extreme cases, it can lead to unintended gear changes or difficulty getting the transmission into park. The repair requires internal transmission work that's expensive and time-consuming. ZF's precise mechatronics can't tolerate the kind of misalignment that comes from worn shift linkages. The system relies on exact positioning to control solenoid operation and hydraulic flow. When the linkage becomes sloppy from constant pressure, it affects the transmission's ability to shift smoothly and precisely. The electronic shift position sensors are particularly sensitive to the kind of wear that comes from constant shifter pressure. These sensors tell the transmission control module exactly where the shifter is positioned, and they need precise mechanical alignment to function properly. When the shifter linkage becomes worn or misaligned, the sensors can give incorrect readings that cause the transmission to shift at the wrong times or refuse to shift at all. The problem is compounded by the fact that most drivers don't realize they're causing damage. The wear happens gradually over thousands of miles, and the symptoms develop so slowly that drivers adapt to the degraded shifter feel without realizing something is wrong. By the time the problems become obvious, significant internal damage has already occurred that requires expensive repairs to correct. Professional drivers are taught to keep their hands on the steering wheel except when actively shifting. This isn't just for safety, it's to prevent the kind of premature wear that leads to expensive drivetrain repairs. Make it a habit to only touch the shifter when you're actually changing gears. Habit number 5. Hard acceleration from cold starts and frequent jackrabbit starts. ZF transmissions are sophisticated pieces of machinery that need time to reach proper operating temperature before they can handle aggressive driving. When you floor the accelerator from a cold start or make frequent hard launches, you're asking the transmission to handle maximum stress before the fluid has warmed up and the components have expanded to their proper tolerances. ZF warns that fluid below 50 degrees Fahrenheit risks double the normal wear rate. Cold transmission fluid is thick and doesn't flow properly through the narrow passages in the valve body and solenoids. This causes delayed shifts, harsh engagement, and pressure spikes that damage clutches and bands. The torque converter can't operate smoothly with cold fluid, leading to shuddering and excessive heat generation that breaks down the fluid chemistry. Frequent hard launches, even when the transmission is warm, put tremendous stress on the clutch packs and torque converter. The ZF8 is designed to handle spirited driving, but constant abuse leads to glazed clutches, overheated fluid, and premature wear on every internal component. The heat generated during hard acceleration is particularly damaging in tuned vehicles, where power levels exceed factory specifications. The solenoids that control shift timing and pressure are particularly vulnerable to heat damage. When you repeatedly stress the transmission with hard launches, you're creating heat cycles that cause the solenoid O-rings to harden and leak. Once these seals fail, you get erratic shifting, delayed engagement, and eventually complete transmission failure. The metallurgy of the clutch plates and bands is designed to handle specific heat ranges during normal operation. When you subject these components to repeated thermal shock from hard acceleration, you change their molecular structure in ways that reduce their ability to grip properly. The friction material becomes glazed and loses its ability to transfer torque effectively, leading to slipping and eventual failure. The torque converter is especially vulnerable to damage from cold start abuse. The fluid coupling inside the converter needs proper viscosity to transfer power smoothly from the engine to the transmission. When the fluid is cold and thick, hard acceleration creates cavitation bubbles that damage the impeller and turbine blades. This damage reduces the converter's efficiency and creates vibrations that accelerate wear throughout the entire drivetrain. Warm the transmission to 175 degrees Fahrenheit or higher before spirited driving per ZF specifications. Smooth, progressive acceleration allows the transmission to shift at optimal points and keeps heat generation within acceptable limits. Save the aggressive driving for when the transmission is fully warmed up, and even then, give it time to cool down between hard runs. Your ZF will reward you with smooth operation and long life. Your ZF transmission is engineered to last hundreds of thousands of miles, but only if you treat it right. These 5 habits might seem harmless individually, but together they create the perfect storm of heat, contamination, and mechanical stress that destroys transmissions. Change your fluid regularly, come to complete stops before shifting directions, stay in drive during traffic stops, keep your hands off the shifter, and drive smoothly until everything's warmed up. Follow these simple rules and your ZF will keep shifting smoothly long after other transmissions have given up. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, and if you like content like this, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.